Hello everyone and welcome back to my Travian tournament series, and if I remember correctly this is episode 17. You can probably hear that my voice isn't very good because I kind of have a cold again. But yes, you've seen my last video. I've just came back to this account from 1 month ago, and I'm really struggling. It's been a few days since my last video, and I've been doing some, well, not business, but I've been playing around with my account, trying to kind of progress in the server. But it's really been a struggle because I've got three villages, all like minimal size, and they all have no troops when I just came in. So my military power compared to those of my neighbors and those farming me is just too great. The difference there is just too great, and I just can't defend properly because they're just so much better than me. And a while ago, like last night, I I got used some cages with my hero and got some animals in to defend. I also got built up some troops, but when I woke up this morning, they're all gone, as you can see right here. So yeah, it's a real struggle to combat these other forces because they are just so much stronger than me. And I haven't seen the reports from the attacks that killed all my troops. So let's just go in and just check. Okay, so let's see here the reports. Edible, that will be the one. This will be the one. Yep, he attacked me with 4,000 swordmen and 124 TTs plus 20 catapults, and I really couldn't do anything about that. As you can see here, my hero and all these animals and a minimal amount of troops all died from this attack. So yeah, same here. Main building iron mine were lowered. So yeah, it just wasn't great. But there's nothing I can do because I'm just too small at the moment. I'm just way too small. I can do nothing against these people. Same here, Gondolin. Yeah, I've got 41 uh, Legons, but what's I going to do against 1200? Sorry. Okay, what can that do against 100? I want 12. Sorry, 1200 uh, Imperians. I mean, what can 41 do against 1200? We can't do anything. So that's the problem at the moment. I'm really struggling to combat these forces because they're just so much stronger than I am. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the villages. As you can see here, I'm getting attacked again, and the overall situation isn't very good. You see here, this wheat field has been on a zero, same as these here. So I've been really pummeled by these attacks, and my village center is also kind of crippled. Well, not kind of crippled. It is crippled. There was a wall, and there were some more infrastructure, including level 10 cranny, and we've got level, I think level 5 residents, but they've all been destroyed, so that's not very good. So yeah, so it's basically this is not very good. And you can see here as well, the resource fields have been kind of destroyed, so that's not good. That's the same applies for the hero. I had 2 buckets and I used them all in 2 days. So, and I don't really have any left. So that is a very big problem in regards to that. Yeah. And I need to revive my hero to have any chance of kind of defending this kind of farming, but I just don't have the resources. He's level 34. That's not great, but his attributes, I mean, he's level 100 for fighting strength, but I just can't afford to revive him, which is a huge problem. I'm gonna try to buy something with the amount of silver I have, but just really can't combat these other forces from nearby. And the same for the other villages as well. Gondolin loyalty's even gone down. They're trying to chief my village here. So let's quickly build the residence because that's what you do. Or can you? Oh, wait, you can't build a residence because I don't have a main building. So yeah, I mean, I'm really struggling here, and the server is near to the end, and hopefully I can kind of struggle and get in to the finals and just kind of retry what I did in this server, which kind of failed. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty pathetic, but for someone who's kind of quit the game for a month, it's not that bad. I mean, if you look at Iron Hill, this is fantastic. Actually, here I can revive my hero. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that kind of the attacks on Iron Hill ceased for like a spare moment, so I have more troops there. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So, yeah, that's kind of the current state of affairs in regards to my villages. Just quickly build the residents here as well, just to make sure the residents, the hoop, just make sure because this is not great. Also getting an attack coming in 36 minutes, a raid on Iron Hills. Yeah, so I need to spend these resources quickly so that I can maximize the use of them on my villages and not kind of get these stolen. But anyway, since I've talked about my villages, let's just take a quick look at how things are looking in the server. Obviously, I'm still ranked really low because, in part, because of me only having 3 villages. And wow, this guy, he's only got 700 pop. He's got 6 villages. What a lad! But yeah, obviously pop is going to be pathetic. Uh, Attacking is also not great in 988. It's not great, but that's what happens. Defender should be a bit more decent. I'm currently in 430. I mean, that's not fantastic, but it's alright. So to this check what I've done this week. 1,273 defenders of the week. Isn't fantastic. But I'll pass. It's a pass, when you only have 3 villages and you're getting farmed to death. So I mean that's fair enough. It's respectable. Obviously aggressor doing very well. It's a great lad. Very good at Travian. Um, Also look at WW, see how long. Okay, we're already at level 99. So I'm pretty certain I will get into the finals since I am in the top 500 for defenders at the moment, and I probably will remain in there since WWs are nearly finished. Level 99 already from Hellas, so well done to them. Really well done to them. Obviously, DI and DIGR is kind of like my people, as I mentioned in the last video, it's kind of like the remainders of a gold. They're in there, so well done to them too for getting a level, for getting a WW, even though they didn't build any. Also here as well, DI. They're all now part of the DI meter. Just as a side note, they all joined the DI meter and they plan to work together in the finals. But I don't. I mean, I started up the Alliance Acropolis. Um, I got this whole thing together. I was part of like the leading team in gold. I was kind of at the core of gold. But then after I left the account for a while, things have gone a lot worse for me. So yeah, I have no plans to rejoin them. So basically, they're currently being led by some of the remaining leaders from gold and obviously some other leaders from other alliances that they have merged into. Obviously with DI Meta leaders as well. But I don't plan to rejoin them, and I don't think I'll get a leadership position anyway, since I wasn't part of this this change in Alliance. So since I wasn't part of it, they probably won't include me as a leader. I mean, obviously, I would think that they would allow me back in as an Alliance member. I mean, they would want more people joining the Alliance, but I don't think they will let me be one of the leaders, and I'm really not interested in just mooching around, just building my own thing. I want to be part of a leadership team with that doesn't necessarily have to win the server, but I just think that it's more interesting when you are part of the leadership team and you can talk to other alliances. And yeah, that's just what I liked doing. I mean, various people have commented that I'm not very good at Travian, and I do admit I'm not a very good Travian player as such, but I am a bit better at kind of coordinating and talking with other people. It's kind of like where I'm better at. Like I like being the diplomat or just somewhere in the leadership, just doing something that's not directly related to the gameplay, but impacting on the game on a whole as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I like doing. I like to be the diplomat. So that's why I want to be in leadership kind of core team, which I will try to find in the finals, which it's hard to find. Try to just join in the lands and be one of the leaders, but I'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, I'll see what happens and I'll adapt and evolve, in the gene pool. Yeah, just joking, but yeah, that's kind of my plans for the finals. The server is nearly over, and I'll probably make another video after like they reach level 100 as a sum up of the whole thing, or I might even do another one, uh, just because I feel like it. So, I mean, there will be more videos in regards to the server, but it's nearing its end, and yeah, I mean, we're ending this series pretty quick, shortly, and I'm thinking about starting a Travian's Kingdom um series where I'll be talking about playing, doing kind of let's play thing for a Travian Kingdoms, because I mean I do have a Travian Kingdoms series on this channel if you didn't know, but I kind of ended that prematurely, and I think I haven't really given Travian Kingdoms the game its justice. I haven't tried it long enough, but that's what I'll be doing this time. I'll be kind of working. I'll be doing some more on Travian Kingdoms and see what I think about the game. And maybe I'll come to like it. Maybe I won't. I mean, it depends. But I'm just gonna give it justice. I will play it properly, and yeah, look forward to that. That should kind of start like not maybe not next week, but the week after that. So look forward to that. I'll please like this video and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.